room that might be.
Maybe a grappling hook. Just saying. I think
Perhaps.
we have some rope.
Perhaps. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely, there's timbers and stuff that you don't really, that's not like drawn on the map there. That kind of go across, but it's definitely like, it's not a solid stone wall, so you'd have to be very, you could probably gonna make a little bit of noise getting up there, but you could probably get up there.
All right, take out the grappling hook and start swinging.
All right, throw me, what you gonna throw at the top of the rubbled area there, and like one of the timbers maybe attached to?
Yeah.
All right, so we got about, what, 30 feet of rope?
What's that, 50.
All right, so you're good. Throw me a dexterity check. So you kind of throw it, and it bounces off the first timber on your first attempt. Makes a little bit of a noise. Not too loud, though.
That was a fluke, guys. Just give me one more chance. Give another shot at it.
So you're gonna whip another shot at it? You're gonna have it? Okay, go ahead. Thelonious, no copter neck jokes. All right, this time it takes hold on one of the timbers.
Start scaling my way up the rubble.
All right. So I'll put you right about here.
You guys want me to summon a familiar so we can look at the area?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I can totally do that. I summon an owl. A spiritual owl. A fey owl.
Give me a minute. Spirits. Getting good at this, Al. You keep throwing me fucking ringers. What is this cool one?
Maybe I'll follow Tom if he'll drop the rope so I can climb up after him.
Yeah, I thought the X was behind me for anyone else.
What are you, Rapunzel?
Heck yeah.
Letting down my hair.
That's right. It's very majestic. He's an elf,
So my owl goes around and does the aerial view, discreetly as he's doing a survey of everything going around.
All right, so he does. He flies around the castle. Obviously, most of the castle is still intact, but what he can see is like kind of where you guys are getting ready to plan to go up. He does a flyby, and he, there's. You can see, you've got your grappling hook, you got your rope set up. There's some timbers. They're pretty much kind of like log cabined, right? Patching up the hole. Definitely look like not a very good job. Probably could get up there and move them around at will. They may fall though to the ground. You never know. He sees. He could peer in, and he sees definitely what looks like humanoid creatures inside of that room. Can't really tell what they are, but they're either a goblin type, maybe hobgoblin, bugbear, something in that room. You could see. All right.
Here's what I'm thinking. We climb up, grab one of them, wait for one of them to walk by, grab them by the shoulder, and just yeet them off the castle.
I like it.
It's not like a really like open window for you to do that. You're actually gonna have to do some sort of crafting to move timbers aside and
Hey, guys.
and get in there. You know what I mean? It's not like
Finally.
there's an arrow slit to the left of it you can see, or to your right, I guess. But this,
Finally.
This area here is walled off. What's wrong?
I have carpenter tools.
Okay.
He's gonna.
My time has come.
All right, so you want to climb up there and do something?
Yep. I'm gonna climb up there.
All right, I would say let's get some Let's
gotta
do
say
an
this
Wow.
looks like. This looks like a huge gaping hole in the side of this tower.
I know, Tom.
Okay.
Work with me
So
here. I
that's-
didn't
okay.
have I didn't have a lot of time.
Athletics.
Okay.
A normal athletics check. Yes.
Yes, normal athletics check.
Oh man.
All right, so I'm going to put you where you probably need to go. So Thelonious climbs all the way up the rope, and he's kind of there's enough rubble for him to kind of stand on, and there are, pretty good size, well-aged tree timbers that are, like I said, log cabins stacked here. You can hear some huffed noises coming from within the other side of them. And you can peer through at this time, and you can recognize them as looks like hobgoblins. You see, looks like how many are in here? Let's say there's a few of them in here. Looks like maybe they're quarters. So, at your count, you could see 4. Do you want to take a saw out, start sawing? What do you want? What's in your carpenter toolkit?
I don't think I want to do it.
I say we drop Monroe down, hanging upside down like Mission Impossible style,
Yes.
from my rope, and he shoots them all with a bow.
I also.
Assassinates all of them.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I have a torch, and
The roof is covered.
historically, fire has been very good against wood.
Yeah.
Huh, I've never heard that.
Do you have a flask of oil?
I do have 1 flask of oil.
Oh, I thought you emptied it out.
He had
No,
2.
I have 2. I emptied 1.
Okay.
All right. I need that flask, and then I want to carefully use half of it to put on, the bottom 2 logs of the structure, and I want to light them on fire with my
Should be plenty because it's like a big flask like nobody's ever seen before.
ginormous, huge, best flasks, huge flasks.
Yes.
Seriously, Tom, how large is the flask? This huge?
Let's take a look
Let's
here.
see here. Looks like a pint. So
It's pretty big. I mean,
you got a pint of beer there.
Okay, so I'd like to use half.
All right, so you'd probably have to use the whole thing to actually make these timbers go up. These are large timbers.
Okay, I'd like to use the whole thing. Sorry.
Okay.
I also have a tinder box.
All right, so you're still standing up there. I would say, Tom was able to shimmy up and hand you the supplies you needed, and then went back down.
All right. So here's
You're
what
pouring.
I would like. Yeah, I pour that on the logs.
Yep.
And then holding on to the rope, ready to rappel back down quietly, I want to reach out with the torch and set it ablaze.
Okay, so you take the torch out of your pack, and how are you gonna light it?
Hold on. I believe.
Passing my tinder box.
Yeah.
There's a fireball on top of this little.
Actually, why don't we do that? Wait a minute. I think Alva. I think our mage has a spell that
Yes, he does.
that can light. So I'm gonna leave the oil and keep my torch
Yes.
and rappel back down,
Smart move.
and our mage can shoot the oil with his fire spell that will ignite it.
All right.
My firebolt's cantrip stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to roll or anything. We're just gonna go ahead and
Wait.
theater of the mind this
Hold
here.
on. Wait. Don't do it yet. Wait.
I'm not. What?
We should hide and not be standing right here in case they look.
All right, so you guys gonna back up into the woods type deal?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna hide your characters for now. Oh. We'll just, whatever.
We can
They
pretend.
don't see you. Make pretend. Alright, so
Butterflies in the sky.
Al reaches back with all his might. Not really, he doesn't have to do a lot, but he shoots out a firebolt. Hold on. That didn't work. There we go. Let's see if this works. Boom!
Oh, cool.
And then the timbers go up.
Oh fuck.
And they're smoking. So.
What is that? A fire, we have fire. Well, who set the fire? I don't know. Did you set the fire? I wasn't smoking. Oh, God damn it, we gotta put this out. I didn't put this out. We have no water. Throw your beer at it. So you hear...
Obviously, you hear the hobgoblins fucking freaking out. The timbers are bursting with flames, and you hear a large charge, a rush, and a hobgoblin comes flying out through the timbers, and all the timbers come crashing down to the ground, as does he, on fire, and he's definitely like burning alive, dying.
What an idiot.
And he lands on fire, and would appear one of the other hobgoblins kind of he-hoed him through the timbers and knocked the timbers down onto the ground. And now they are standing at the top, kind of peering out into the woods, wondering what happened.
Oh, he was fucking worthless anyway. Suppose we need to go tell the boss. Looks like the barracks. Oh, they're no good anymore. We're gonna have to rebuild these timbers. Yeah, I'll stay behind and watch. You two, you go tell the boss. Make these fucking goblins around here rebuild this. Okay, I'm on.
There's like a structure here, huh? Hobgoblins are better than goblins?
Sounds like it.
So
Do we have view of that
So-
one guy?
you guys can see obviously the smoldering, burning timbers are like kind of at the base of the rubble, and the the goblin's just the hobgoblin is fucking burnt crisp, bacon crisp. He went right up. He kind of splashed right through. So he's dead. And I guess right there would probably be a good time to say fuck